YouTubers and all that good stuff. See, where did it go? I cannot stand this computer sometimes. No lie.
It's right there. Just
Right.
put down.
Okay. Cool. Right.
Why is it saying stream? They like that. They looking you like it's
All right, y'all. Today, with my daughter, oh God, we're going to talk about. I want us to talk about women in competition. Like, no, stop. Why does it start?
Hey.
Let me get this together. Alright. You're blocking my light. Okay, so today, yeah, we're doing a live broadcast and a podcast about,
How you see that? I'm showing the whole background of our house. Okay,
we
because
got
it's
kids.
toys.
I don't give a fuck.
So,
the whole kids.
that can see me with this.
Okay, well, anyway, my name is Ronita Shaw. Alright. Okay, that's my oldest daughter. Okay. I'm with First City Culture. I'm a journalist. So I have my own podcast, show, and YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ronita Shaw. Also listen to my podcast. It's called Talking with Miss Shaw. Follow me on Facebook, Ronita Shaw, Twitter at Shaw Ronita, and Instagram, Ronita Shaw 0307, and Snapchat, Positively Shaw 6. What's your social media?
We can leave it down in the description below.
Okay, we'll be putting it in the descriptions below. Okay, so good deal. Is this actually? This is not going live. Can you get away? Because you don't like nobody to disturb you when you're doing something.
When do they?
Go.
Now it's live.
Yeah.
But you don't have to say all your social media.
Alrighty, so hey, my name is Ronita Shaw, aka the Godmother. I'm with First City Culture. I also have a podcast called Talking with Miss Shaw. You can follow me on my social media, Ronita Shaw on Facebook, Ronita Shaw 307 on Instagram, at Shaw Ronita on Twitter, and my YouTube channel, Ronita Shaw, also. And also, if you didn't catch all of those, you can catch the description. It will be in the comments below. Today, we're going to talk about why do women compete with each other. This is my oldest daughter, Alexis Adams. Yeah. She's not a social butterfly like me, but I am. So I want some people to kind of like tap in, if you could, and kind of interact, because I'm interested in why. I think competition is this. I think that's actually just a human trait. It's just something that we all do subconsciously to a certain extent. Ish.
I was going to say men don't compete as much as women.
But they still do it. On a degree that men and women do it on might be completely different. But I'm not a man, so I really can't address men's situation. I can only address women. So here's the thing. I don't know why there is. I can hang with women. I don't care. Usually there's this stereotype that says, oh, I can hang with bitches. They trip out. They be doing too much. They be extra. If you can't hang with the next woman, or you can't relate to the next woman, it must be a sad world for you, because like, who do you relate to? Like, who do you exchange your stories? Your grandmom's a woman. Your mom's a woman. Your sister's a woman. Who do you exchange your stories with? Like, real talk. I believe that like these day and ages, especially with all the stuff that's going on, we need to break down the communication barriers with our daughters. Okay. And then also teach our daughters it's okay. Have female friends. You need female friends. You can have female and male friends. But don't fall into this stereotype where I don't hang with bitches. Now, for some reason, just by default, no girls ever call me to hang like that. Like, I'm fine with it, whatever the reason might be. It is what it is. I'm not going to question it or anything like that, just by default. But if some girl call me like, yay, let's kick it, let's shoot the shit, all day, I'm down for the team. Like, we really need to kind of get out that We need to start sticking together, like real talk, like especially minority. So you know what I mean? Like if I have a YouTube channel and you have a YouTube channel, great, sis. I don't give a five fucks if you copying or nigga, let's all do it. You know how many brands of t-shirts there is? You know how many brands of socks and hair bows and shit like that? Like people do the same thing, but there's only one of each of us. So like yeah, I'm like really encouraging y'all to like link up with other females that's trying to do what you do and get together on some stuff. Don't be on no really intimidated. Oh, I don't know. What do you gotta say about it? And younger, because as an older person, I know I'm super older. I don't really feel any way about the next female. I don't. I truly, absolutely don't.
I don't think a lot of people feel like some type of way about the next female unless it's a jealousy or a insecurity thing. Because if you're insecure, and you might not do it, you might do it subconsciously. Like subconsciously, you're insecure about yourself. So subconsciously, you're looking at a female and you have all these things to say about somebody else because subconsciously you either wish you had that feature or you just don't have that feature.
Yeah. But what causes the uncomfortableness? Like, what causes the initial competition? Like,
I think it's um, insecure. I really think it's insecurity. I think that's literally the answer because I know a couple. I've had a couple of secure friends, like that friend that had the father figure in their life, that know their worth, etc. And they don't really find other females. What would be the word? They're not intimidated by other females.
not by half. It's crazy because my dad did not directly raise me, but his sisters did. And so, therefore, I had more exposure with him than I did with my mom. And, whether it was negative or positive, his impact, I believe, like, that did kind of have a heavy impact on me because, let me see, I'm really trying to think because everybody know I'm uber fucking transparent. I don't hold my tongue. I don't. I will look out for people's feelings. That shit I will do. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to step on eggshells. So let me make that disclaimer first. So I'm trying to really think about a time that I was intimidated by a girl or felt some type of, I just can't. I'm real, because I know there's, okay. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Time that I felt intimidated by women was when I first started modeling, probably aggressively. When I first started modeling aggressively, almost a year ago. They're called the sisters on Instagram, I believe. Chels and Sina. So we were modeling and stuff like that. We'll have gigs together. Yo, when I say these girls is snatched, okay? Like Amazon Queens up in this motherfucker. I'm 4'10", 125 pounds. Nigga got a couple of teeth missing up in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, and I got 6 kids, and I'm a grandma. What the holy fuck am I doing here? That is what I was thinking in my head. So yeah, I felt hella intimidated. But how you? I think it's okay to be intimidated, but you have to be vocal and proactive about that intimidation because after a while, I knew that was kind of like some out of pocket stuff for me to be intimidated by the next person. I didn't like how that feel. You know what I'm saying? So immediately I had to fix that problem. So I started asking the girls question more. Tyza was one of them. She was on Kansas City Fashion Week, and she was in, I think it was the Pitch Weekly, the walk though. Her walk though, like her walk was so motherfucking cold. She went forward and went backwards on that ass a couple of times. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I started watching her. I started studying her. This lady named April Flowers, man. I mean, she was, when I say where I'm at age-wise, like, she was valued. You see what I'm saying? So, instead of me taking my intimidation and being quiet about it, not being proactive about it, I started talking to these girls more. I started telling them, like, show me how you do this. Andrea, is her last name Watts?
Yeah.
Bad. She's in Nava Swimwear. I think she's like half Dominican. I don't know what the fuck she is. She's not. I don't know. She's beautiful. Okay. If these girls models, but these girls, if you look at them at first, like literally, what? Literally, when I look at when I see these girls, like if you didn't go up and talk to them, you'll probably feel some type of way, and that's what I'm saying about intimidation again. When you see a bad motherfucker, you mad girl, you Zim, mama popping. Stop, bitch think she all that. I'm supposed to think I'm all that in a bag of chips, and so can you. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not all that. No, sorry, wrong podcast, wrong YouTube, wrong Facebook live, wrong Instagram live. You know, because I have many social media platforms. No, I'm not gonna downplay myself to make the next person feel good. That I won't do, because self-esteem is esteem of your fucking self at the end of the day. So again, I was kind of proactive about my intimidation. My daughter will tell you, I will ask them questions. Andrea even offered to shoot with me to make me feel comfortable. You know what I mean? I walked on my work. I worked on my walk. I asked them to show me how to walk, video record, because at first I did notice how, they would somehow click up and take pictures together. Because I'm a person, I don't feel fucked up about if something looks good and you look good for that particular look. So a lot of looks, I feel like I don't look good. Yeah, no. If I was running the business, like swimsuit, or I don't even like being on my postcards and flyers, but I know I have to be. But I prefer other girls be on there because they have way more. They can represent the brand more effectively. So I see that they will click up, and because they know how to pose and all that other stuff, so I start watching it. Then I start doing it, and then they slowly but surely wanted to take pictures and was hearting my pictures and stuff. So I took that intimidation. I was verbal about it, and I was proactive about it, and I communicated effectively. About why I felt intimidated, because I think the whole nature of my intimidation was I didn't know how. It was new. It was just unfamiliar. So sometimes people are uncomfortable with things that they don't know, or they just don't know. How do you do it with 6 kids and a grandma, bitch, and you still be out here? Ask me. Don't think I'm doing something strange for a little bit of change or none of that. Like, ask me how that do it. You ain't got to jeff with me and call me the next day. Hey, I just want to know how do you do it? How are you doing that? Like, how are you running your back? So that's it. So it's like mine was intimidation. What's another reason why you think females can't?
I think most people think that crab in a bucket mentality. Most people think that everybody can't succeed together. That somebody has to be higher than the other. We can't all be on the same level or whatever. So I mean, I don't really have problems with intimidate. I used to, but
what are some of the things that intimidate you?
I only like hair, mostly hair stuff. Like when I see other people that can do certain things better than myself. But then when I went to hair school, we all actually had that conversation too, because it's a whole bunch of females. So obviously there were issues there. There were people like they used to talk stuff about each other and all that, but they all had a talk with everybody and basically was like, we all have something different to offer. So even at the end of the day, personality wise and everything like that, we all have something different to offer. You might not be better or as good as the next person, but everybody has something. Like I have something that you don't have. We are all different people. All of us have different personalities, have different assets that we bring to the table.
So like, okay, so you counteract that intimidation with hair and stuff like that by actually going to school, being proactive, right?
Yeah.
You was being proactive with that.
I mostly I just realized that, like they said, we all have different stuff that we can bring to the table. I may braid better than somebody else, but we can also show each other how to do what we cannot do. And then after you got taught what you cannot do, then the rest is up to you. You work on that, you fix that, and make that your thing.
Make that your thing. I agree. Nice. And insecurity usually kind of roots. Its nucleus is something else. Like somebody did something. Abandonment. Insecurities usually is associated kind of like with abandonment problems. Say for instance, shit. If you know your dude is loosey goosey, you might be a little insecure about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Me and a girl I used to talk to, we had a conversation about basically coming Basically it was kind of like, do you feel comfortable, or would, she didn't feel comfortable. Somebody coming to your friend coming to your house while you're not there, but the dude's there. First of all, I mean, I've had two. I have two friends that I call them my sisters. Like they me so good. I have never in the history of niggerdom felt a flutter in my stomach when they came to my house. Because only time that they would come to my house or have came to my house and I wasn't there, either I'm on my way, I'm en route, or they need to hurry up and go to the house for a real quick second, whatever the reason might be, to chill the fuck out, whatever it is. Because like I said, they're like my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a fucking flutter, a look, a pause, a hesitation that they would even look at mine. I wouldn't even look at theirs. You'll get cussed the fuck out trying to talk to me. No, like that. No, that's just no. I didn't. And but from her perspective, it's just like just she just didn't trust the situation. And my thing was like, if you know your friend and you know your man, here's my thing. At the end of the day, if your man gonna cheat, your man gonna cheat. Your homegirl gonna fuck that dude. Your homegirl gonna fuck that dude. And if they do that, fuck them both. You see what I'm saying? But shit, you do that shit, y'all lost. I don't care. Like real shit, I feel like it's y'all lost. So the insecurity usually has something to do with abandonment problems, or not trusting your partner, or not even trusting yourself. So with insecurities, I think you still have to be proactive and do something about the situations, because if you're insecure over a dude, then you might not need to be with him. Or if you're insecure with your dude with a friend or something like that, then that she might not be your friend. Something needs to give. Something needs to let go. But you should be secure in your home, secure in your relationship, and secure in yourself. Not saying you're not going to have badass days where you're like, damn, do I feel good about myself? Not saying that, but you should definitely work on security, because that's close to peace of mind. It's like everything. Ariana said, right, it's okay. It's okay to a certain extent. Just know your worth in the end, and I do agree with it. If you don't know your worth, then how is somebody else supposed to pay? Like, if you don't know your worth, how is somebody else supposed to know your worth? I treat myself like I'm the shit and I'm the hottest thing popping. So therefore, that's what niggas do. They treat me like I'm the hottest thing popping. That's what they do. You you treat yourself shitty and bunny. Guess what? You don't have a constitution and standards. They're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like real talk. They literally just run over you. If you don't have any standards or rules for yourself, they're gonna run over you.
I don't really have an insecurity problem when it comes to men, so I can't really speak on that. I mean, my friend agreed to your friend on that situation, and I guess it's perception because on one hand, why would your friend be there while your
What if I need some milk?
significant other is there?
What
That's
if I
just
need
the
some
in
milk,
and
my
out
nigga?
thing.
Yeah,
But that's
that's
why I said it's perception. 'Cause
what
they could
if
perceive that
what
we
if me and
can.
my boyfriend just got into it and I need to relax? Like how Philly would come, like shit, I'm about to come and stay a couple of days. I ain't made it home yet. Such and such could be there.
I mean, but some
I
people
don't
will be like,
think.
well, then I'll wait till you get here and not go. So it's a matter of
But you're my friend. You're the only
perception.
person that I have. First of all, if you're thinking that I'm about to fuck your nigga, you shouldn't be my friend. Sorry. Because that's like asking your, that's like if your sister or your mom or your cousin come to your house and you're not there, so they can't come. Unless you think that they're gonna fuck your
Actually,
people too.
one of my cousins actually didn't want us really in her house with her husband by herself either.
That's she's okay. All right.
It's,
Touche, my
and
nigga.
I don't even see really why, because that man makes her feel secure. But I don't know. It's a
But your cousin that felt like that, is how's her self esteem?
it's probably not good, but my self esteem's not always good either, and I never have that issue. I feel like if
You're
you're
not
gonna
in.
do it, like you said, you're gonna do it anyway, and then when I find out it's like that, whatever. But I'm not gonna. I don't.
Don't care. Don't care. So, I see a lot of people being super silent, and that's okay. I just really kind of want to get and tap in at the source of kind of, I want to kind of open up the communications to women to reach out more. Reach out to your elderly more. Those people that are older than you, they're older older than you for a reason. They know they've been through stuff. Like, talk to them, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not meant in this world to be here alone. Like, you have an issue you don't understand, talk about that shit. Reach out to the OG homegirl. You know what I'm saying? See, run some shit past her. You know what I mean? Start hanging with people that are doing better than you. You understand what I'm saying? Start hanging around with motherfuckers that's trying to start their own business if you're trying to start your own business. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's perfect. Everybody has their fuck ups. I have my fuck ups. You know what I mean? I've done questionable shit, but at the end of the day, I really try not to hate on the next female. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, as far as the whole earlier, you was talking about the whole everybody starting a new YouTube thing. As far as that, I've seen like a couple of my friends start YouTubes, and I'm starting YouTube. And then I've seen somebody make a status like everybody starting a YouTube,
So
something
So?
like that. Um, I
everybody
don't really.
everybody eat breakfast every motherfucking day. Everybody eat periodically, and everybody use tissue, bitch.
But what I did was like I shared my friend's YouTube
Who
page because
cares? That petty shit.
I mean, then I even asked her like, we can collab sometime too because
I'm trying to get the bag. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. If you hanging around a female and she's constantly on some hating shit, on some comparison shit, I don't need the energy around me, boo. You know what I'm saying? You do you, I do me. You're doing it in the first place. I have a lack of understanding. Everybody want to be a motherfucking rapper too. Everybody writing too. Everybody walking and driving in cars too. What does that mean? What does that statement mean? Step your pussy up or something. I don't get it, bro. Like, real shit. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't.
some people don't think talking is good. It's not gonna help a situation, so I want to talk about it. If talk did help, then people should go to the therapist. What is that pertaining to? I don't know.
Well, some
made
people
that
don't
comment.
think talking is good. It's not going to help a situation. Actually, talking does help a situation. Talking actually helps you. You have to do it effectively. Now, when you're talking, it just can't be like no purpose. There's no point to it. There's no correlative action, meaning I have a problem, but I also have a solution. Talking helps because that's why people go to therapists. If talking didn't help, they wouldn't go to a therapist. But a lot of times, sometimes I just need to shoot the shit with somebody I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, I don't care what we've been through. At some point in time, I'm like, hey, I need to talk to a bitch that know me. I need to talk. Actions, you gotta have actions behind your talk. But yeah, talking does help. And it's when you don't talk and you keep all your thoughts on the inside of your brain, and then four walls start collapsing down on you. If you don't talk, that's why the Bible says, and I'm pretty sure I can look in every form of religious text that says, don't forsake the assembly. When they say don't forsake the assembly, it's just so you can meet with somebody that are like you, that is female like you. Hey, my period's going a little heavy and it hurts a little bit. What's wrong? Maybe it's fibrosis. Your elder tell you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, like, not me. The problem is
I feel
still
like
there.
it's a perception thing. If you come into the conversation feeling like you won't get anything out of it, then that's exactly what you won't get because you're blocked in that barrier. But if you come into the conversation expecting or even open minded, then you never know what you'll get.
never know. I mean, and it's just, sometimes you think you're talking and it falls on deaf ears. It doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, I wouldn't encourage nobody just to sit and keep all them thoughts in their fucking head. Because here's the thing: if you have the problem and you're talking to you about the problem, how far do you get? Like, you're talking to you about the problem. It's almost insanity because you're trying the same thing, trying to get different results. It hasn't worked for you well. And when you talk, I'm not gonna say your name or anything, but when you talk, but when you talk, like, literally, you have to expect something back. And when you talk, you just gotta, you gotta talk. You gotta talk to literally to have that stuff in your head and not react on it, man. It's not anything good because it's literally, it's insanity. It's just literally bouncing shit off of your head, bouncing shit off your head, bouncing shit off your head. You know what I mean? And sometimes it might not go the way that you want it to, and you have to keep doing it. That's what I was about to say. I went to a therapist, and he was like, Juanita, if you want something you never had, you got to do something that you never done consecutively for 6 months. For 6 months. For 6 months. Every day for 6 months. So have you tried communicating, talking effectively for 6 months consistently to say it did not work? How many talks did you have? 3 or 4 compared to a lifetime, not shit. You know what I'm saying? And if it means that much to you, you don't keep pressing the issue. Because the more you talk about it. So, okay, don't disturb us because we're not moving and not doing anything faster. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, so I really do talking works, but I still, again, want to encourage people to link up with your sister. Like, don't sit up there and be up and it's like, I just can't hang with females or da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, you can. Like, come on, man. You're a strong person. Like, you should be able to link up with your female, especially if you have a daughter. Who's your daughter going to talk to? You know what I'm saying? Niggas to a certain extent, they cool, but they going to try to get over on your ass. They going to try to pull a little slick one. So I know I need my sisters with me, gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like I said, I love my bitch Breezy. We don't talk every day, and we have totally different views. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm a loyalty over fucking everything. And that's what females need to have for the next female is loyalty. These niggas 365 days a year. I'm in a bitch year, saying what she want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, you need to... I be missing my friend, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it is what it is. You know what I mean? My arms always open, you know what I mean? But I love my girls. I'm Charlie and I got angels. Yeah. Somebody's gonna say Lex Luthor. I know, girl. Always.
I don't really have nothing to say. I don't have female friends, and it's not because I don't like females.
I have, because I think I was a child of a village. I have my own family. Like, I literally make up my own family. I literally do that. Like, I have, like, daughters, nephews, cousins that aren't really mine, that I love to life. I don't have to hang with them. I don't have to go to their house. But literally, you need me, I'm there. I'm a fucking phone call away. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I do want it to be to the point. Nice to see you, Breezy. Yeah, I want to see us women. I want to see women make it in 2019. 2019, I got a lot of events coming up for women. You know what I mean? I would like for y'all to participate. Like, let's stand up. Let's get this bag out here. Let's get out the shadow of these men and make it a female-dominated industry. Just think. I'm trying to do some big things, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta have my sisters with me. I don't want my girlfriends being against me and that. Now, some people just got hate in their motherfucking spirit and ain't shit you can do about it. Nothing. Just a hating ass, but just miserable. Miserable. Mad because nobody chose the bitch ever in her life. Like, and you can't do nothing about those type of females. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, I can show you how to get your self-esteem up too. Tap in, bitch. Tap in. Okay? No, but I do want to encourage, you know, more female, the female unity. I want us to start working together, especially the minorities, my nigga. Y'all need to get that shit together. These niggas is trying to run circles around us, and as long as Miss Shaw in the picture, it ain't happening, man. It ain't happening, so tap in. Anything else to say?
I don't know. I was gonna say, I wonder if Caucasian women are like that, but I think they are. I think it's a woman thing in general.
Yeah, it is. Like,
but I don't know, cause I think Caucasian women, they might be jealous of each other or whatever, but I think they still support each other, jealous and all.
They do.
Black women, I've never seen, and I mean, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never personally seen black women like support each other, just like in general, like
share posts. Share posts.
Or if they are supporting each other, it's on some negativity stuff. Like if I get
or
on
trying
Facebook,
to be funny with a laughing face.
If I get on Facebook and I'm like talking about something messy, dramatic, everybody.
Oh, I get like 1,000 motherfucking views.
But if it's on some women empowerment, supportive, I'm actually trying to do something good for my life, you're not really getting that. And that's fine to each his own.
It's not fine. I mean, you need to change the mentality. You're a fucked up individual. If all you see is competition when you go out, bro, no. If I'm gonna start going down on my friend's timeline, and if you're not supporting the next person, you ain't gotta support me. But if you ain't supporting the next person, you need to jump off my fucking page.
And then there's people that think they're too good to support somebody else. Like, I support everybody. If you have music, if you're doing something in your life and I haven't shared your stuff, it's not because I seen it and you chose not to share it, because I pretty much share. Even if I'm not fond of you, I will literally share your stuff, like support it. And I don't get that in return, but I don't do it to get it in return. I do it because that's who I am. And eventually that stuff adds up. But I just don't understand why, like, people, like, if you're out there, like, up there or whatever, y'all feel like y'all don't have to support the next person that's under you or don't have as much of a following as you, I would say. Me? I don't think so.
Every time I sit on the phone, she will not walk.
That's why I said I think something's wrong with her leg, but I don't know. You want to end it?
Yeah. All right, you guys, we gotta go. Thank you for tuning in. All right, how do I do this? It's still live. So how do I do it?
What is this?
YouTube.